Orange.
Good, thank you. That was awesome. That
Matt's
countdown that I
learning his
do,
colors.
the countdown I do before I hit the live button, is so everybody is quiet, and then it's live, and I can introduce everybody. But instead, we've started with orange. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Dead Unicorn. My name is Corey. Here at the Dead Unicorn, you can watch us play Dungeons and Dragons. We're playing Planescape. Thank you, Crystal. We're playing Planescape, where these guys are going throughout the multiverse with their swords and stabbing things. That is how this works. My name is Corey. I am the game master, and we're gonna go through each person's character. They're gonna have like 30 seconds to tell me about it, and then at the end of their 30-second, what they talk about their character in 30 seconds, at the end of that, they're going to call on somebody else, and they will then say what their character is and kind of what they're up to. I'll start us out with a tiny little recap. You guys are on something called the Endless Staircase. It goes up and down the multiverse with doors going everywhere. You are looking for a guy named that's not his name. Orem Triskalia, who is part of the Planeswalkers Guild. You went to the Planeswalker Guild, he was not there. Instead, he's in the Blue Mushroom area because his crazy girlfriend was there.
We've all been there.
Yes. Alright, everybody. We're going. Crystal, start us out. 30 seconds.
I'm playing Bronwyn Stonebreaker, a dwarven monk. She was raised in a stonemason family, but went to the monastery because she loved someone she couldn't have and needed to have some time. Now she travels the world trying to bring good to every place that she visits, and having met Riss and found that he needed some help with an escort, she is traveling the Endless Staircase in search of Orem.
Next.
She is my escort. No,
Sarah.
Okay, I am playing Aisling Froel, who is a halfling rogue assassin, and she joined the group because she was on the run from the law and she wanted to get out of the immediate area, and now she's along for the adventure.
Who's next
Pick
then?
someone.
If that's it, who's next?
It's like Duck Goose. You get to pick the next guy.
Oh, okay. Reese then.
Howard.
So, it's either Riss or Reese or Riz. It's hard to tell for sure because he talks in a weird bird voice, and he only does that because he's a weird bird guy. I play an Eric Kakra. He's a cutter to these people's clueless. If you know Planescape, you understand that. If not, I've been in the planes before. This is their first trip. And I'm leading them through the endless stairwell to deliver a message, except that it's getting harder and harder to deliver because the guy's never where he's supposed to be.
All right, next.
Geppetto.
All right, so I am Geppetto of the Ironwood. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Oh, yes, so I am a forest gnome druid, and I am just partying with everyone else and exploring the staircase to see what sort of planes I could go to. Essentially, I joined the Planeswalkers Guild just so I could have an excuse to travel around and see the multiverse. And I thought, well, you know what? This party is a good enough party to help guard me. So I might as well walk around with them while I explore all the unusual things out there. All right, Hyrule, the Sunscorched.
Yes, I am playing Hyrule the Sunscorched. He is a human, former noble, who unfortunately lost his nobility and his lands to evil invaders who took over his family's lands and kicked them out. As a result, he has developed quite the knack for fitting into anywhere he finds himself, and has made a living out of selling himself off as a mercenary, where he came upon Bronwyn Stonebreaker and Braziria, who is not with us this week.
All right, that's all we have the time for today. If you want to know more about Hyrule's character, is it Hyrule or Hyrule? Because you said Hyrule, like Link.
Hyrule.
It's Hyrule, right? Yeah.
I roll.
Hyrule.
Like, I roll.
You said Hyrule. There's no Triforces in this game.
Says who?
Yet.
We'll be
This is
discovering
the
more
multiverse.
about these characters as we play. But first, I'd like to thank our patrons who are right over here. There they are, scrolling past us. And one of them, Juvie, is watching us right now in the comments section. What up, Juvie? Thanks for watching. Hey, if you go to our Patreon and you sign up, there are now like benefits to signing up. If you donate, you get our fantasy flora. Fantasy
Yes,
flora. Me and Crystal have come up with this, and basically we're coming up with a portfolio of cool plants you can put into any fantasy world or sci-fi world, any world you want, to help flesh it out more. And I'll have some rules for different game systems too that you could insert these into. So that's the plan. I hope that you enjoy these, but they're only for paid patrons. If you're not a paid patron, don't worry. There is just regular free adventures there, like this one, Party Crashers, which is available right now at the Patreon site. So just go there. Link is in the description. You go there, you can just click on the little links to all of the little free stuff, and there's stuff for Dungeons & Dragons, and there is stuff for Legend of the Five Rings. So go there and take advantage of it. It's really cool, and we can move on now. Now that the sponsorship stuff is done, to playing the game. Before we start, I'd like to state that Brazira, Helen, who plays Brazira, is not here today to play this game. It's not that she's busy doing something else, but instead there's a huge storm.
There's a hailstorm.
And it's taken out her internet, and that is a shame. But if it passes over, she may be joining us mid-game. So I just want to point that out to everybody in case you were missing her. She will hopefully be here. But hey, we got a schedule to do. We got a schedule we could get.
tag
Also,
along
fair
invisibly.
warning, like for Hyrule and I, like we're located in the same city too, and we have a big wall of thunderstorms coming in from the west too. So if we get knocked out, that's the reason why.
It's gonna be a shit show, guys. I can't.
And I'm right between Helen and you guys, so
Oh, okay.
Right, everybody's
I'm
in
in
Texas.
San Marcos, so
Everybody's in Texas except for me and Howard and Crystal.
and Crystal, obviously.
Howard, you
Don't-
coward!
Don't forget your wife.
Yeah, really.
You sent me here. I didn't want to be here.
I
Oh, we
have
gotta
no
go. We gotta
idea.
go this way. You're not. You gotta.
Oh, hey,
you gotta
we're
touch
right
it.
next to
Yeah.
each other on
Yeah.
the.
Don't touch, the universe will implode.
Okay. Yeah, we're actually physically in the same location, yet we're using two different computers and we're on Zoom. Why do I do this? I don't know. It's craziness.
Because you're flexing, because you can.
Ooh, technology flex.
You
These
each
guys
have your own space.
Yeah. So guys, you're on the endless staircase here. What you doing?
Taking the stairs.
So there's a staircase going down. It goes down for 100 feet to the next platform.
Wow, like 10 floors. Okay.
I have a text here from Brazira says she's going to give my character a piggyback ride through the whole game. I'm just going to fire arrows from her back like she's the tank and I'm the cannon. It's in
I
the
don't believe
text.
that.
It's in
Yeah.
the text.
How
I don't
much
believe
do
it
you
for 1
weigh?
second. That does not sound like her.
I mean, you're a bird man, so you can't be more than like 50 pounds.
Yeah,
I imagine that you
pounds when I
also
fly.
throw you if things get really dangerous, so that you can just explode on impact and like murder a bunch of people. Feathers swarming around you.
I have
Feathers
I have a
everywhere.
note here.
She doesn't
Says that
want.
she'll do that.
Look, she doesn't actually want to be a tank where you're firing like arrows. She just wants to look like an Aztec god with like wings and stuff. She just wants to...
That works too.
As long as you put your
am
wings
just
like this over my head.
And cast a light spell. Important.
So
Yeah.
y'all are on
Yeah.
this landing. There's this door and the stairs going down to another landing that is 100 feet below you. So I assume y'all are going down to that
Going
one?
down to the landing.
All right.
Unless something weird happens on the way.
As you are heading down to this new landing, nothing happens. You make it down, even though there's no railings. But don't worry, we're gonna. If you fall off, you'll just fall into another dimension and be lost forever, which is the same as death. So, there's
Well,
that.
as
No
far
big
as the
deal.
rest of the characters are concerned,
Yeah.
you still gotta make a new one.
Unlike Star Wars, where you fall off if you fall down a pit or off a staircase or anything like that, you'll be fine. You'll come back next, whenever you'll be back.
I mean, you may have metal legs or something, but you'll be back.
You'll be back. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just don't forget about making the Wilhelm scream.
As you go down, yeah.
I used to have a soundboard with that on it. It was fun.
Okay,
I
y'all
have a
should have
soundboard,
black
and I
screen.
should put it on there.
I do.
Don't worry about the black screen yet. But that blackness is the unknown. So you are down on this platform. It's not that large of a platform, but it's large enough for everybody to be on it at once. There is a doorway on it, and then there is a spiral staircase in the ground that leads. You can't tell exactly how far down it goes, but it's quite a ways. It could be another at least 100 feet, but you're not sure because of how it spirals around the same core.
Well, we should probably try the door
Is that here?
first.
Or no?
Yeah. Y'all are not on this level yet, so if you zoom out and zoom down, you can see the level there. That's the level below you. So that's
So
where
we're
this.
coming in from up here.
So I'll shift click it. There, that should bring everybody. Actually, I don't know if that brought everybody down. There, that'll bring everybody down.
Yes.
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 So
Should I be seeing myself?
no,
No.
you're not on that
We're
level
on-
yet. You're on the level above it, and there's a door there, or you can take the spiral staircase down to the level you're seeing here.
Ah.
Oh, there's a door on the level we're on, though, right?
Yes.
I think we should try the door before we continue down.
I second that.
Okay.
Well, let's give it a
Sure.
shot.
I like doors. Doors are interesting.
Okey-doke.
Easier to keep track of what we've done if we check the doors before moving on.
There's no
Fortunately, the tank of the party is the one that's missing. That would be the one that would be like, I'll just get the door.
Well, I may not be the wisest character in the group. I definitely am the most curious.
Oh, good, you can die at the door. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine.
The DM rolls the dice. What could possibly go wrong?
He has rolled a d8.
So it'll be one of 8 bad things.
Perfect.
good
I like
thing.
those
Or-
odds.
5 bad things.
All right, this is a stone door.
So, knocking is fairly pointless.
Not unless you have a hammer.
True, but I don't.
So you grab the door to open it, and
Wait,
it's fairly heavy. You'll need like a strength check to open it.
Yeah, this thing is sealed up tight. I tap the door, making a fleshy tapping sound.
Okay,
I just
who's feeling strong?
I would point to Braziera. If she's there, her character
I'm
would
pretty
definitely...
average.
Yeah, she would be the one.
I can give it a shot, says the gnome.
Yeah,
You
don't.
deep
Sure.
pose, like the
I'm waiting for the gnome to turn into a gorilla.
Like,
yeah, you
would
can
I be able to
use
do that
wild
with my
shape.
current level of wild
Yeah.
shape? Probably only small.
No.
Probably
Not with your
not.
Depends
current
on the level
wild
of
shape.
challenge rating of a gorilla. I have no idea.
yeah.
You
Maybe
might
like a
be
really
able to
mini
turn into
gorilla.
a wolf.
Mini-rilla.
A mini-rilla.
Turns into a mouse, goes under the door, and says, "See you later, guys."
You
Right?
don't want to go in here. I've scattered it out. Trust me.
I don't speak
I
mouse.
tried to
anything.
turn. I tried to turn into a bull, but I'm not that powerful yet. So I turned into a tiny bull, or rather a mini tar.
A good pun. Actual good pun. I only cringed a little bit.
Well, can we just assume that Braziera is helping him?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Braziera's doing her own thing. You don't have
Okay,
access to
I-
characters
I-
that aren't here.
I will help, though I am not very helpful. Gain advantage, even though I am not very good.
Right.
Well, then you can have advantage to open the door.
Yeah.
I will be.
I was only saying
I'll be
Braziera
near the
because it
door
made sense that
with
she
bow
would.
ready in case something is on the other side after they open it. I put my character there, but I don't see our characters anymore, or the door.
Where's that?
They're not actually on the map.
Alright, you gonna make the roll?
Me? Okay,
Yeah,
sure. Like,
advantage.
should I do an athletics check?
Nope.
No,
it's
strength.
Strength advantage.
Oh, strength advantage? All right.
Strength with
So
advantage.
put yourself in advantage and then roll. There you go.
There you go.
Great.
No.
So this door is impossibly sealed. Not magical, I can tell you that much, because I have, the magics, and yeah, can confirm. Impossible to open door.
Possible.
Impossibly
Someone has-
impossible.
Someone has sealed this door specifically to keep either intruders out,
Looks
or
like
perhaps something.
I have a key.
inside.
And I pull out my crowbar.
I was going to say.
Wait. You don't need to take a crowbar to it. Let me. I'm gonna pull out my lock-picking tools.
I put away the
Alright.
crowbar.
See if it's locked.
so. Make an investigation check since you got lockpicking tools.
Okay. Let me get my character sheet out
You'll
here.
find there is no lock in these rules.
Yeah, me and surprise, surprise, me and a gnome are not strong enough to move the
Yeah.
door.
One of my favorite. One of my
I think we're
favorite.
gonna find out it's open.
All right. Yeah. There is no lock.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's probably
that's
a
as much
push.
as you get with that. It goes to my one of my favorite Adventure Time quotes where Finn and Jake are locked in a cage, and Jake can shape change. So he goes, "No problem,
Right,
guys.
right.
I can just turn my hand into key hand." And Finn looks around and says, "Well, I don't see a lock." And he goes, "No problem, lock hand." So funny.
So, since this is taking a while, I'm gonna go ahead and use my stone cunning to make a history check on this door and see
Yeah.
if I know anything about its
That's a good plan.
Origin.
I like it. Do it.
She's gonna know that I was bullshitting.
There we go, 15.
It's the other side of a secret door.
Oh.
Therefore, these things usually have are made to look like walls and stuff, so they don't have regular opening mechanisms, or they don't open like regular doors. There's an opening mechanism for it.
Ah.
Would I be able to do something with the mechanism?
If she tells you,
I'm
After
gonna crowbar
taking a
while-
look
while
at
while
this,
she's doing that. Crowbar.
this door appears to be a secret door. That means
Right here.
it doesn't have any kind of usual opening mechanism. It probably has a a secret lever or some such to open it.
Well, let me look
Wait.
and see what I can figure out.
Wait. If you're saying that this is a secret door, is it a secret door on this side or on that side? 'Cause they're
Obviously,
doing
it's
great
not a
job at
secret
hiding it on
over
this side.
here.
No.
But on the other side, it's made to look like the rest of the wall.
So, Aisling can go ahead and make another investigation check as... It's basically as if she had advantage. So, you're getting that assist knowledge right now, which allows you to make the second investigation check. So, go ahead and...
Okay, so I
It's-
can roll it with the advantage then?
No, it's just normal.
Normal? Okay.
It's just normal.
Should I roll anything for the crowbar?
No, crowbar doesn't find any, like, leverage in it.
Oh no.
Yeah, Aisling can't figure this thing out. If it's a secret door, where the frick is the lever? Why can't there just be a lever?
Why can't there be a lock to pick?
They're just-
And can I do a perception roll?
If you have by the way, if
Perception
you
roll
have-
will
hold
tell
on.
you it's a secret door.
If you-
A investigation check allows you to.
Hold on. Sarah, if you have inspiration, you can use it. Just a heads up. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but it is an option.
And would she get a full
I don't know if you remember-
advantage roll or
Yeah,
just
yeah,
another
I'd give her a
one?
full advantage roll for that. Even though all inspiration is supposed to do is just give you advantage on your roll, I let it be an entire reroll because why not?
Oh, okay. I
Alright.
thought
That's
it was
my
just
house
a
rule.
reroll.
That's my house rules. It's an entire reroll.
Oh,
I'm good with that.
I never knew that.
Ooh.
There you go.
Like,
Okay.
on my screen, the 3D die just gave me like a black space. It's like,
Weird.
what?
Yeah, Roll20 does some weird shit sometimes.
All right. So you finally figure out where the secret lever is, and it was a tiny broken piece of the brick that doesn't look like it was. It just looked like it was a broken piece of brick, but no, if you push it in, it clicks. You hear a whirring sound, and the thing opens up.
It just goes click. Whoosh.
Good
you
job,
see
actually.
an alleyway.
All right. Found it. Right here.
Oh. I take a peek through. Does it just look like any city everywhere?
Yeah, there's like it's kind of dirt here, and you see like some piles of refuse, and overhead there are some clothes on
Hanging on
lines.
lines.
Yeah, it's like people living this way, and then you can hear the hustle and bustle of a street nearby, and the sound of like hooves on cobblestones.
This seems more like a place that people live than that last door.
We want to investigate?
I checked my notes again. Yeah, it just said blue mushrooms.
They were
I don't
going
know.
to Bitopia.
I don't know if this is Bitopia or not.
Well, we
I looked
can
at it
find
now.
out as soon as we find a person.
For
It's
Reese,
not.
through what Reese, you can see it. It looks very much like Prime Material.
Okay. I assumed that because you didn't describe the city as, you know, cascading over itself or anything weird like that.
Now,
So, no, not Bitopia.
Oh, you know the place?
I know this is not Bitopia.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to trust you on that one, Reese.
Well, I guess we should move on then. Unless somebody has a reason why we should go explore here.
Well, with our current reason, I don't see a reason to get lost when we are simply looking for someone to deliver a letter to. But I'll keep a note to explore it on my own sometime in the future once we are done with the task at hand.
But while y'all are talking, I'm just playing with the door to see if there's a closing mechanism now.
You can just close the door. The door, once the it's been sprung open, it kind of just opens and
Swings.
like it swings very easily with a slightest of touch.
Oh, I am fascinated with the construction of this door for a bit.
And like just out of nowhere, a pedestrian like passes by, looks at you and just points and says, "You! I will eat you!" and starts running as you're closing the door.
Would you like to game master? I'd love to.
Yeah, where did that come from?
I think of these absurdities all the time.
I mean,
Maybe I should give that a try. Just like have an absurd like Planewalker game where it's like, what?
In my mind, he should
Write
have
this
said, "I
down
will
for a
eat you."
book.
To the Arakakra, because at least that's a bird. Coming and screaming, "I'm gonna eat you!"
It's gonna happen regardless of
a
which
weird
character.
human.
Now that you mention it, those are some really big chicken wings.
I'm just saying, if we ever get stuck and we have no food, I know where we're going.
Oh.
Hey, Reese!
Reese.
Hold up. Doot, 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 doot. Hello, Reese. Would you come over for the big game tonight?
Right? We need you for the Super Bowl party.
And make sure to bring a huge tub of hot sauce.
Yeah.
Like, huge.
And optionally ranch dressing. I don't like it, but people at the party might.
And should you feel like bathing in it, I'm sure no one would complain.
Yeah. If you want a pre-marinade before you arrive, makes our job a little bit easier. I mean, never mind. Don't worry about it. Just
Oh,
come on
and
over.
maybe if you, like, chug a bottle of bourbon first.
Also, we forgot celery, so just also kind of bring that over.
In fact, we apparently forgot all the snacks.
I'm just like really hungry or something.
Yes.
Okay.
Spiraling
Let's
this
get outta
conversation
here.
out of control.
All right, as you leave, the door closes. Click. Juvie says, "LOL, you guys sound like kids. Are we there yet?" Okay, the only other place for you to go is down the spiral
Down.
staircase, or you could go back to
Let's
where
take
you
the
came.
downward spiral.
All right. Y'all can put your characters right around here as you go down another 120 feet.
Right around where exactly?
Here. I don't know why that's not working for you, Crystal. But just go up a little. Up is the direction you want to go, and a little to your left on your screen, and right there, where the spiral staircase is.
This thingy?
That thing right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, as you come down on this landing, there seems to be a bunch of broken walls here, as if somebody has done their due diligence trying to destroy whatever this landing was supposed to be. There are still blue mushrooms growing here, though. The stones below you kind of are loose and may fall away, so you might want to be careful here.
Sure thing.
Towards the other side of the landing, there are two staircases, and they both go upwards. I'm going to say one is to the north and one is to the south, even though there's no north and south here. There's no compass directions.
That's what it is on the map.
But yeah, I'm going to say, because I could say up and down, but up and down
They're
is,
both up.
y'all are going in up and down directions. Like, that's a three-dimensional thing.
You could say right and left if we were all facing toward the right side of the map.
So I'm gonna say there are two sets of stairs. One going to the north and one going to the south, as it were, and they're both heading back in the upward direction.
I see a doppelganger of Crystal floating up in the distance.
Yeah, me too.
Neat.
Yeah.
So of course we attack.
I don't know where you are.
Which one is the real
You know,
one, though?
doppelgangers are always out to steal your swords.
Hmm. Wait, I check which one has a mustache.
I don't see a second one of you.
I am
here.
trying to look for railroad tracks
Right
to
there.
tie people down to.
It's from the top of the
There's a
staircase,
spare.
like 3 to the
Oh, I
right.
see, okay. Got it. Okay, guys. So that is the description of this place. The landing to the south goes up. I'm sorry. The staircase to the south goes up to a tiny landing about 50 feet up, and then continues on another staircase. The staircase to the north goes up around 60 feet. Oh, the one to the south goes up 40 feet, and the one to the north goes up 60 feet to another landing. And that one to the north is quite big, so you can't see what's all going on if there are other staircases connected to that one, because it's too far. It's too big.
Do we see this staircase just listlessly moving off to the side?
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah.
The spare case.
There's another staircase, but that staircase is actually around 100 feet up in the air. So yeah, that's way up high to you guys. So you can see it like up, way up there. You see another
And
staircase.
it dead ends or no?
No, it doesn't dead end.
Okay.
It just
That's
continues.
just the picture.
Yeah, it continues on. It does continue on.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to spread my wings, so that way if it's a fall away floor or some, delicious trap like that, I don't fall.
Right.
And then I'm going to move this way and just start checking out the area, scouting ahead, as is kind of my job.
Okay. You don't see any creatures or any movement on this landing.
Alright, I'll eat some of these free mushrooms, because we've been eating them.
I want to check around in these broken walls. See if there's anything here, any sign of what happened here.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Something broke these walls. I want to anger it.
Can I assist? Or
7.
Um,
A gentleman 7.
Whatever that means.
I will give you
To a
this.
rude, obnoxious one.
This has been pulverized by something. If like this staircase is weird, and maybe this is just how it is. But if that's not the case, it's been pulverized by something.
Well, that's inconclusive.
To me, that's worrying because it implies that some kind of massive conflict happened, or some kind of conflict that included a massive thing to be able to break down these walls, and makes me wonder if the whole destroyed look of these staircases might have been a result of that. So I kind of walk back over the edges and now very carefully, like daintily, take steps across to make sure that I don't fall.
With
Okay.
that roll you made, I imagine you like brushing away dust and cobwebs, going, "It's no way to tell how long ago this happened."
Yeah.
None whatsoever.
Could have been 20 minutes before we arrived.
Could have been.
could have been 2,000 years.
More than likely, it was the Chavanestra woman. Probably some kind of hill giant or space giant.
No, it was just a
Um,
space duck.
I am not seeing Iceling's miniature on the board here.
Oh, sorry. Let me get that on there. What do I click again to do that?
Your name on the second tab, the one that looks like newspapers.
Yeah, you have to click and
under-
drag it.
Yeah, drag it onto
Click your
the board.
name, not the picture, and
Gotcha.
that'll
Right.
give you a picture for some reason. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
intuitive.
weird.
There we go.
There you go.
Counterintuitive.
Well, what do you all think? The shorter staircase up to the small platform and more stairs? Or the taller staircase up to who knows what?
I'd fly up here, and I'd point to this direction, and look, and tell you what's to be seen.
My
Sounds like a
initial
smart plan.
My initial instincts are to go down to the southern stairs, because at least from there we could climb up to the small platform and see more about what's in our surroundings. But what am I? I'm no wizard.
Risk and fly. Why not let him scout what's over there? He could get a better view than we can.
I literally just said you should let me scout that
Yeah.
exact same area.
Well then, we are of one mind.
Go on then.
Okay.
One mind slightly slower than the rest.
We think it's a good idea, Risk. You go do that.
I'm not sure what you're implying, but I like your gumption.
Oh, I adjust my shirt. You like that? Huh?
Gumption.
Got it in single. All right, I'm gonna go up there and have a look
Which way are you going? North or
He's
south?
taking the south.
where my character is.
All right. That goes.
There is no north and south in the Outlands.
Are you sneaking?
If you can sneak and fly at the same time, yes. Because I was going to lift my feet off the ground so as not to make any noise.
Yeah. Okay. Make a stealth. Roll to stealth.
That works for me. As soon as
Yeah,
I
you're-
remember where I put it.
Your constant,
Second from the bottom in the skills.
Oh, I know, but I'm blaming Tarek for this for making me look at a different character sheet for a while.
that's fair.
It's always Tarek's fault anyway.
A nice stealth
Quite
roll.
fair.
So I got a dirty
Glad it's
19
not
there.
mine anymore.
So indeed,
That was-
it goes up another 40 feet to a small landing, and then the staircase turns and goes up some extremely damaged stairs, and it looks like it's more than 100 feet going up to the next landing. But you think you see a door on that landing.
Okay. Can I roll a perception to see if I hear anybody or anything up there, or maybe peek up ahead and see if I can see anything?
Make a perception. Yeah, you can make a perception check.
Okay.
Roll to perceive.
There
If I
are
fail,
three-
is my senses aren't working.
He's listening really hard.
14 total.
14. That's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, you can see that there's definitely a door up there, and another staircase leading up some more, but you don't see anybody.
So there's a door, and I don't think it saw me. So I'm pretty good.
So it's about this time where I yell out, "Are there any mushrooms up there?"
There are. Yes.
As I'm like hovering real low and like slowly like making my way up and just barely off the ground and trying to be super stealthy. So what are you seeing?
Yeah.
You.
Since
Now
we're
I'm
yelling-
by something.
What's to the north?
Alright. Let me see if I can turn my character around. I can't click on it. I need to make this bigger. There you go. I will go and fly towards the north, even though I didn't actually tell him what was to the south yet. I'm apparently going to the north.
Well, you did confirm that there were mushrooms, right?
You know, I could whisper this all to you so these people don't metagame anymore.
I didn't metagame. I just asked if
I
we
didn't say
saw
you
had
did.
mushrooms.
But apparently when I describe things to a certain person and they only have that knowledge, other people seem to think that they have that knowledge too. So instead, I will be writing it. Only to that person.
That's really.
Like, my
That's a bit
character's
much.
just, like, kind of gawking at the landing. So, like, personally, I'm not going to address that, like, in character.
So I'm going to let you
All
keep
right.
that same stealth roll.
Okay.
as you come up to this new landing, there are. Let me get that
we
out
lost
here.
Sarah.
This landing is about 50 feet or 60 feet up. There's a door on it and 2 more
Oh, no.
staircases. One
Hey, did
staircase.
you hear that we lost Sarah?
What?
Uh-oh, yeah, I didn't see that we lost Sarah.
Yeah.
Just
It's-
within the last few seconds.
Well, hopefully she'll be back soon, and I can describe this to you. I can describe this to Reese. And in the meantime, all of our name tags are all messed up now. Great.
Oh!
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Wait.
say, and all the rest of the characters are just kind of like looking up at the sky with their mouths open.
No, we're
I
all
think this
just
is one of
dead.
the. I think this is one of the few times where I've played a dumb character, and I hope y'all are enjoying the dumbness.
Like so far, he doesn't read to me as dumb. Like my kind of dumb would be, you need smash door, good.
Well, yeah, I didn't say that I
Yeah.
was like mentally incapable.
Do you,
I just-
like, have a negative modifier?
No,
All right, Sarah says she lost her internet. She's trying to fix it right now.
Okay.
it's just bare average. So I'm playing not the sharpest.
Tool in the shed.
I was
Well,
gonna say
I
knife in the
mean-
drawer, but sure.
I've
She was
got
looking
average
kinda dumb with her
strength,
finger
intelligence,
and
and
her thumb.
charisma. I mean, I'm not dumb.
Also, I'm horribly not centered. Oh, you know what? It's because the things are off. It's not me. I was about to fix my camera. I probably just screwed it all up. It's still centered better.
Looking good there, Howard.
Oh, thank you.
Nice and in
I tried.
frame.
Yeah, your hair sticking up like alfalfa. Fix that.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
Oh.
funny. I didn't even notice till you said it, but then I looked for it.
Oh, it's stuck into the thing. There we go.
You know what's weird? I just noticed. I used to have a widow's peak. Now it's kind of gone.
Tarek
Maybe you're
has
not
a
a vampire
receding
anymore, you're
hairline, receding from the center.
Yeah.
All right, Reese, that's what you see.
Just slowly.
If you want more information, you're going to have to do more stuff.
That's cool. We want to wait for Sarah or keep going?
Juvie says, death to metagamers.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Oh, Sarah's back.
Yay, Sarah's back.
All right, let me fix everybody's like name tag stuff here.
And
Well,
her
Sorry
friend.
about that.
Sarah, make your
Turn that
bed.
down.
Make your bed, woman. You're lazy.
It's made up more or less.
It's comfier when it's not made up.
The covers are on it somewhere.
All right,
Are you
And-
Because
gonna
I have
come
a
back?
partition hiding my bed.
boom! Everybody got the right name tag now. That's how I roll.
Okay, so everybody's back. Good to go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. You said use the same stealth roll. I want to try and creep up there and just like see if I can get a better look, get a little closer,
Okay.
and see if there's anybody up there. You know.
Okay. You got a
I'll
stealth
make
of
whatever
19.
rolls you require. You're immediately like, deck save. What? No.
What?
Or if you want to go to classic Dungeons and Dragons, save versus death ray. That was my favorite. Why is that a thing? That was back when D&D wasn't advanced.
Wait, is there a save for power word kill? There is, right? Isn't it like a wisdom save?
Yeah, but in an original D&D, it was there was save versus magic, save versus dragon breath, save versus death ray.
Oh, nice.
All right. You make your way up to the landing, And you can go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh,
Alrighty.
he's getting a lot closer this time.
Okay.
I made a decent roll. A 16. I've noticed better than average things. But if anybody's at least as stealthy as I am, I cannot see him. Or her, to be fair.
Or it, gelatinous blobs exist.
Oh, I thought you were using it as a gender neutral. I'm like, no, dude, that's not PC.
Huh?
I was using it more for like inanimate
Objects, gotcha.
turned object or turned animate.
Right.
We're playing D&D after all.
That happens. I thought it was like she, he, and it or something with you, and I'm like, dude, no,
No,
don't
no,
do
no.
that. Don't do that in public.
Yeah, they would be the pronoun there.
There you go. Pluralizing obfuscation.
I was more commenting on the whole animate objects thing.
All right. Walking suits of armor have always been a classic staple of D&D.
I always liked the handful of coppers. Animating a handful of coppers, because you can animate a whole bunch of things with animate objects.
To do what? All right, so
Tiny
I'm
creatures.
going to stealthily come back down, and if I see you making any motion like you're gonna talk, I'm gonna like aim a bow at your face.
I've moved on since I am now distracted.
All right, so I'm coming down. Let me remember how to turn my character around here. Yeah. It's something. I haven't zoomed out too far, so it's a tiny thing to click on. All right, I'm stealthily making my way back over to you guys. All right, so there's a whole bunch of those monsters we fought before up there, and I point to what is north on our map, although I won't say north because I'm from the Outlands and used to not having a north or a south or a west or an east. And then I say in the other direction, it was just a landing with a staircase. I didn't see anyone, but up there, definitely a lot of those monsters.
I mean, yeah, we could already see what was that way.
This way?
South on the map.
No, you can't.
Well, we did see that there was a 50 foot or 40 feet up that there was a landing.
Well, yeah, but I went and
With
looked up at the
stairs and a
landing and
door.
came back and told you that just now that there's a door.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
well,
by the
There
way,
ain't no monsters, but the other direction, door and monsters.
one other thing. That staircase y'all can see hovering overhead is, is attached to that other landing there, Howard.
Okay. Oh, so that, yeah, and I'll also point and say the landing, I point in this direction, and I'll say that this landing at the top of these stairs attaches to this staircase.
That is correct.
Thank you, Reese. So where do you think the old man might have gone?
Who knows?
Knowing our luck, probably through the monsters.
Ah,
But we might as well check the less dangerous place first.
Also knowing our luck, whatever appears less dangerous is more dangerous.
well, considering that Transhut was, or no, sorry, not Transhut. Jardine Mirith seemed to be made into one of these creatures. It may be safe to say that those who came up this path may be transformed by something into those creatures, and if something is transforming these creatures, that might be what the Ilian. I don't remember. What were the snake women? The snake women called?
I'd have to check my notes. I forgot.
It was Ilyn, right? I spelled it Ilynn, but I don't know if that was right or not. I was just
That's an ancient word which means sexy snake lady.
That's what they are.
So Ilyn, I'm just gonna say Ilyn. The Ilyn were warning those back at the Planeswalkers Guild about.
It's
They did say
Lillendi.
Lillendi.
Lillendi. Lillendi. Lillendi. Lillendi.
Okay, well, I misspelled the crap out of that, and apparently misheard you.
Yeah, well, I'm very bad at pronunciations.
Yeah, because also
True.
I wrote Ilium, so you must have actually said that at
I
some
must have
point.
said, yeah, I say a lot of things, and they're not always
words.
correct. You see, it's correct. It's when you get information from the game master, it's correct from a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view?
You'll see that money of the truths we hold on to.
I have Lillandi. Lillendi. Lambi?
Lillendi.
Anyways, you were making a point. Tarek was making
Oh, okay.
his character was making a point.
Oh, you can go back to Terry. Good, because I don't remember what my point was. I don't have points.
So you were saying that the Lillendi were saying something? Are you frozen? He's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Ah!
Storm!
Stupid storm.
Well, hasn't hit me yet.
Darn you, Texas!
And you're
Well, before it hits California.
Well, it's going the opposite direction.
It's
of
heading
California.
south.
Let me take a look at my window.
It'll take even longer if it has to go around the Earth.
It's going towards Mexico.
They can have it.
We can calm on my end.
Well, San Antonio is huge, and he lives all the way across on the other side of town from you.
Okay.
I mean,
So he probably was
yeah, I
hit
guess
first.
San Antonio's kind of
Yeah,
big.
it got Helen, and then it got me, and now it's worked its way to San Antonio. That seems about right.
Helen can jump back in whenever she feels it's
Mm-hmm.
I
the
mean,
storm has passed. There he is.
My internet crashed.
Yes.
Yeah, we figured that.
Now I have to change everybody's.
But then I teleported to a crazy
us
new
around
dimension,
again.
and then
Yeah, I gotta move
instantly
everyone
teleport back.
around.
And
Story
now
that
I'm blind.
I'll text Helen and see what happens.
now I'm a hunk.
well, you never know how wide the storm is. It might still be pretty bad.
Could be.
I honestly don't know why my internet went out, because as soon as it went out, I went out to the living room, and my niece is watching Netflix out there, no problem. I, on the other hand, am literally hard-coded with an Ethernet cable all the way from there to here.
Netflix has a buffer. Livestream does not.
Oh, good point. That might be it. That might be
Yeah, could be.
Okay. Hyrule was making a point about the Lillendi.
Yes, the Lillendi had warned Jeridana that
There's a
that there was a disturbance in this area, and if that disturbance has something to do with these creatures, then perhaps we are on the right trail if we follow where they are. Which signals to me that we should probably check the opposite direction, because if I was trying to hide my tracks, I would go the opposite direction of whatever was causing that disturbance.
I just don't see any reason to go the visibly more dangerous route first.
I have a solution. I reach into a pouch and I pull out a coin, and I flip it, I catch it, and I go like this. And I will point at Aisling. Heads? Or little building?
Heads.
Little building. We go this way.
Okay.
Which direction do you point?
It would help if I was on the right thing. I was clicking on the YouTube channel map and it was not working
If you're watching
for some
YouTube,
reason.
So this
Some
one.
strange reason.
You just click on that, it pauses the YouTube stream.
Stop it.
Anyway, so I point this way.
All right, the safer route it is.
Doke.
I've already scouted it, so I don't feel the need to be in the absolute front. I've already done my hard part.
All right, let's reveal this area to you guys.
Look, stuff.
Dun-dun-dun.
Does it literally come up from underground?
Yeah, it comes right through the platform.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
pretty
awesome
normal.
looking.
Is the stair misaligned, or did you misalign the piece?
What do you mean?
No, it's aligned properly. It just goes up from underneath the landing, like
Looks
through
good to
the
me.
platform.
Oh, do you mean right here?
Here.
Here? Okay,
Where?
these stairs are not in the best condition. It looks like somebody did stuff
What?
to them.
That's what I was wondering. Is that what the stair actually looks like, or did you just like set the thing down wrong? If that's what it actually looks like, that's great. I just wasn't clear.
I'm gonna say both. So yeah, I had to like splice several staircases together,
don't
and they didn't line up
Get
exactly.
It looks fine to me.
But also, they're brokeny staircases.
That's cool. It's totally cool. I was just curious.
So-
Eventually, I'm going to run something and have to play with all these things.
You go up to this. You go up to this landing. It's a smaller landing, and there's nothing on it except for another staircase that goes. Which way does it go? It goes east. I'm sorry, west. It goes west, but it goes very far up. It goes like 100 feet up to another small landing.
I
And-
appreciate that monk's desire to run into the danger for us.
Well, he was talking like we were already up here, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
No, I'm honestly saying I appreciate it. It's good.
Didn't you say there was a door?
I did say that.
I'm on the next landing up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's another 100 feet up to the next landing, and it's not on this map. So from here on, going up takes you off the map, but it's okay. I have all the stuff you need to know.
Okay, I go up.
Well, let's keep going.
All right, which direction are we heading
Um,
on the map?
West, apparently?
oh, west again. So
Yeah,
the
south.
staircases overlap.
Back the way we came.
The staircases overlap, but one goes down and one goes up.
We went this way. I'm leaving a trail of little pings.
Okay, thank you. That
A
helps.
trail of what?
So
Okay, we're going down this one. Got it.
you go all the way up the next 100 feet of stairs. There is another staircase going up again. Another 100 feet, and there is a doorway.
Well, shall we check the doorway?
Are there mushrooms around on the floor? On the stairwell?
Yeah, but they're getting sparse here.
I'm just gonna grab a mushroom and throw it at the doorway, see if anything happens.
Okay. Let me look at this doorway here. It is a wooden door. The mushroom hits the door, it bounces off because the mushrooms are kind of bouncy and squishy.
Yep, like a mushroom. It goes.
You never know what's an illusion, so it's a real door.
I will
Pass the
take a
mushroom
look.
test.
I will take a look at like the mushrooms on the ground, noticing that they're sparse, and then say, they did say that Chavanestro was in the blue mushroom zone. So I have a feeling that if we continue down the path upward,
Up.
we might be headed for a different place.
You should still check the door.
It looks that way,
We're
but
here.
yes, let's check the door.
Okay.
Okay. You creak open the door. Who opens the door? Who's touching it?
I will back that person up with a bow and arrow. Whoever opens it.
I'll open the door.
Okay. You click the latch. You open the door slowly, and it is dark in there. Do you have any? Actually, it's not dark. There's some candles lit in there. But I need you to make a perception check.
It's dim.
Oh.
I was gonna say I think the dwarven monk has this one covered, and
So as you look inside the room, there are some candles flickering. It looks like to be some sort of basement, and there are some crates. Like it's a storage room. Maybe it's just a warehouse and it's storage, or maybe it's below ground. You're not sure. There is someone in there, but then there's not. And you don't know where that person was, or if they were even there to begin with.
I think I saw someone, but then they were just gone.
that must have been a real scare for them. Unexpected people from strange doorway.
Who knows?
Might have been. I'll try to take a look over her shoulder, though I have no way of really seeing in there.
Oh, you can see in there. There's candlelight.
Are those wine casks?
No, they're crates.
Oh, they're crates.
Yes.
Well, should we go in and explore?
I don't see why we shouldn't take a look.
I am willing to go in second.
Okay. Y'all walk into this. Maybe it's a warehouse, maybe it's underground, but there's stone walls. You look up. It's a wooden ceiling with like rafters. There are crates. There is a small staircase going up, and it ends at the ceiling where there are doors in the ceiling.
Well, this must be a basement.
Well, the crowbar. Walk up to the
Probably not.
Okay, you open up a crate. All right, let's see what's in the crate.
Knew that crowbar would come in handy eventually.
All right, that's no good. So
It's
you
maybe
pop
close.
open the crate, and there's a not a good smell coming out of there. You look in, and that looks like bone.
So this is spoiled. Push it away, and it could have been someone.
A spoiled someone.
Someone.
And
It's probably Veruca Salt if it's a spoiled someone.
I don't think she was salted if she's spoiled.
I knew she was a necromancer.
I'll come take a look at what's in the crate.
All right.
Can I use my medicine skill to see if I can tell what anything is?
I'll give it. You have medicine skill. I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
These are
What's in the
skulls, humanoid skulls.
Oh, okay.
And each one of them has been like there's a big hole in each one of these skulls.
Well, this seems like it should be obvious to anyone with eyes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, a lot of people wouldn't point out the fact that there was a big hole in each one of the skulls. But you notice, yeah, each one of them has like a big like hole somewhere on their skull.
are they all? So they're all in different spots. They're not in the same spot.
They're
Actually, I think the light is dim for me. I don't think I have any special sight.
they're kinda in different spots, but they're all like above the eye line, like, so they're all like up here, but they're in different spots. Yeah.
So
So what
the
do
same
you
general
see?
area.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there was like that they put these people in a machine and the machine went to the same spot. No, that's not how that worked.
That's just the hole they dug out when they wanted to feed on their brains.
Everyone watch out for your heads.
It's the brain pudding hole.
Could be, yeah,
Oh.
possibly.
So, Is this just a crate full of skulls, or is it
It's a crate
whole
full of
bodies?
skulls.
Okay.
Nah, it's just skulls. You don't know where
Just
the bodies
skulls.
are.
Goody.
This is weird. This
What do you
is
see?
really weird. It's
What is it?
just the skulls.
Are
And
they humanoid?
yes. And they've all had a large hole poked through them.
Someone has a warehouse full of skulls?
Apparently. Now I'm curious what's in these other boxes.
Maybe whatever was implanted in the skulls has already, hatched and come out. It's probably fine.
Well, you sure it isn't someone with an obsession of shooting arrows in people's heads?
Too big for arrows.
Yeah, take a look at that. That's more like a pickaxe.
You said you saw someone here. Did anyone hear the doors open?
No?
They may still be here. I say as I start wandering around the room. Like, I will grab one of the candles, use it for light as I go searching around the room.
Okay. Make a perception
I'll help
check.
look.
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
What if I'm looking too?
You can, I guess, aid him, and you can get rid of the disadvantage that way.
And I aid him too?
No.
No.
I thought like more than one character could help.
There's
someone else.
aid only works once.
One. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a good idea. Let's look around.
It's
Just
not
take
at
the first
advantage.
one.
It's at regular.
I know, but I had rolled the dice
gets a
before
10.
you said to change it, so I tried to change it and it didn't, I guess, click in time. So.
Okay, let me.
So just a 10.
Okay, sounds good.
Just. I mean, I'm the one who has dark vision.
Okay.
I also do.
You do
Well,
not
I have
see
a
anybody.
candle.
You don't see
Okay.
nobody.
I kind of wander around for a bit,
Neither does.
look around.
Neither does Bronny.
Bronwyn.
Bronwyn. That's right, Bronwyn.
That should be her cute.
Although
nickname from now
Brawny
on.
does totally sound like a nickname for Bronwyn.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I kind of wander around a bit in search, and then kind of stand there, like rubbing my chin, going, I don't know, I don't see anyone down here, but it doesn't feel very safe. Maybe we should go back out the doorway and leave whatever mischief is going on here to its own devices.
And set things on fire. I second that.
I
Things
don't
on- wait, I
know
didn't
that
say
I
set
can
things
just
on fire.
leave this.
'Cause I don't feel good about this place personally.
Well, we could always open those doors in the ceiling and see if the individual that was here may have his friends upstairs.
That is a possibility, but well, if worse comes to worse, they probably won't suspect a rat crawling around through here. So perhaps I could take a peek.
Oh, that
You want to
sounds
go up?
clever.
Yeah, I think I'll like Corey. I think I'll like go up and kind of investigate, like
The doors.
like,
Okay, they're
the
like
doors
storm
are,
doors.
like, outside of the cellars, but like use wild shape to turn into like something small and maybe crawl through like a small space.
You can
and, like, just
turn into a
peek.
cockroach.
Okay,
All right, you're a cockroach.
even small and inconspicuous.
You crawl through the
Yes.
little holes in the door, and you are out on a in another alleyway. But there are no like piles of refuse here. There are no strings of clothes here. There's none of these things. No real signs
So
that
it's not
people,
a residential area.
no signs of people that are living, except you do see some people wandering on the street. Except that these people don't look like people. They have gray skin and wear furs and carry crude clubs, even though the surrounding area, the things that are surrounding you, are regular buildings made of wood, made of stone. All of these things are like, this is a regular city. But those things don't look like they belong here.
So they look more primitive than anything else.
They're kind of looking down alleyways, and they pass, and then behind them is this creature in elegant robes with different, like, weird languages that have been embroidered onto the robe. Their sleeves billow out and conceal their hands. But you're not even worried about that as you look up to their head, and it has 4 tentacles coming down from where its mouth should be. And a weird bulbous head with dark black eyes. Like pools of void.
Like
It's
Vanta Black.
It's really unnerving. And you get a sense that this creature is very dangerous.
So,
I am
probably
going
not
to
the
go
guy. You
ahead
should
and
go.
crawl back underneath and relay, and just basically say, everyone, let's just go. Close the door. We're out of here. No.
I was just about to go.
What's
So
going
what do you
on?
say there? Woo! And I relay, what I saw, the way you.
Oh, okay, you do describe it. Okay.
Yes.
Because if you didn't describe it, I'd be like, stupid gnome, and I would go look.
Yeah.
That sounds
that's
really
exactly
creepy.
what I am trying to avoid. It's like, no, don't be stupid. No.
Well, yeah, but in my opinion, y'all are new here, so you might be scared of something just because it's new to you, and I might be like, oh, that's just Bob, you know.
Oh, so you know this, Bob.
What? You've never seen the people with the tentacle faces? Oh yeah, they're great fishermen.
They give out candy. Ask them for candy.
And if you get unlucky, it might be a fish liver.
Now I think maybe I know why there's a hole in the skull.
Here's your candy. Unnatural candy.
It's a rare candy.
I
So,
looked.
I
like,
listened
I
to
asked-
Geppetto's
I asked
description.
I
what
looked
did I
into the
just-
butterscotch, and the butterscotch looked back.
I love butterscotch.
I listened to Geppetto's description, and I'm still gonna go take a peek.
Would
Because,
you like
I
to
don't
make
know.
a stealth roll?
Can I use his description to make an appropriate skill check to see if I know what the hell kind of creature
Yeah,
he's describing?
right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then I will look at you and go,
Oh, sorry, that was perception, not stealth. My bad.
sounds spooky.
Okay.
Maybe it's like a space creature from the plains.
It's a space duck.
Is it not going?
Did
Or
we
did I just
never
roll it
have
twice?
There you go.
come down from the
18.
sky?
It did perception first and then
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got 18
So-
stealth.
I am stealthy and noticing stuff. Yeah, I did
Yeah.
do stealth twice. Go with the first one. I don't have advantage.
Or disadvantage.
Yeah, either.
All right. These
Stealth
things
and 21
are
perception.
helping each other do perceptive stuff, so they have advantage. They will attempt to see you,
Uh-oh.
and
Uh-oh.
they do. All right. You poke your head out, and there's a guy looking right down the hole, and he sees you, and he goes. He turns and he's. And you see
it's one
the
of
thing
the
with the
Zombo
squid
guys.
head come out, look down the hall, and look down the alleyway and point a finger. And they all start charging down the alley towards you.
Is this like-
Rick.
Is this like a hatch? Can I close it?
Yeah, you can close it.
Thing.
Go, go, go!
So what do y'all
Like-
say?
It's like,
Seriously?
can I set things
Really?
on fire? Can I
Really,
set things on
man?
fire before closing the door? It's like, okay, no.
Okay, we're gonna
No.
do a chase initiative. This is a
Oh,
chase
Look at you
thing.
go. I've got to teach you how to be more stealthy.
Thank you, Reese.
So-
My description wasn't enough. Ah.
Guys, before don't roll initiative yet.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Okay.
show you.
Oh
a
well,
cool
I
new
mean, she
thing.
got a damn good roll out of that one.
Well,
So.
as long as she had her icon clicked at the time.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I checked before I hit initiative.
Okay. Whoops.
No, where's my icon? There we go.
All right, this should. All right. Does everybody? Nobody sees it. How do I make it so everybody can see that macro? In
Like I can
bar.
see it. I can see the turn order.
Do you see initiative roller up in the upper left hand? You should be able to see it, but no.
Oh, I
one-
do see
Oh
it.
yes, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, click your icon, and then click the initiative roller button, and it'll automatically roll it and
that
put you in
thing.
turn order.
Oh. You didn't already do that when we just used our character
Damn
sheets.
it.
Dang.
So you could use your
There-
character sheet
yeah,
as well, as long
roll.
as your icon is clicked too. But yeah, this is easier. Just click your icon, click the little button, and bing bang boom, you got initiative.
Look
Yeah,
at
it
my
comes up right
modifier.
next to
That'll
your
clue you into how I
arrow
got such a good roll.
button.
Apparently, I'm going to hold that hatch open so everybody has a good look at what's coming.
Reese, you are.
How
you're
did you?
dumb.
What?
Ugh.
+7? How do you get a +7 initiative?
Because I'm alert,
Oh.
and that
It's
gives me a
basically-
+5.
It's based
initiative.
completely on his sexiness. He has a
It
plus
is.
7.
Alert is a feat that I took at first level. It just gives me a bonus to initiative, and I can't be surprised. Like, people don't get advantage on attacks. Surprise.
Right.
The disadvantage, he has giant owl eyes, and his head occasionally rotates too far.
If you grab his body and turn it upside down, his head stays exactly still. Doesn't move.
It's true.
All right.
Oh, this is why his intelligence isn't very high, because his eyes take up so much space in his skull. He's got
Yep.
anime eyes.
Hyrule, you're up first.
I will go to the doorway and usher people through. Quickly, quickly, quickly.
All right. You get to the door. Bronwyn.
Me too. I'll go on through and be ready with my spear in case I have to stab anyone.
Okay, you pull out your spear. You run through the door. Are you dashing or?
How far is it?
Well,
My speed is 35.
are you just making it through the door and then staying?
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that. Oh, why didn't it put this in order?
I was just wondering if it was mine. You fixed it.
All right,
I was like,
Geppetto.
my turn order's out of order.
I am dashing to the door as well. I'm like, nope, I am not staying there.
Okay, are you making it through the door or?
I am probably gonna wait like just outside of the door, making sure it stays open, and everyone else is gonna be.
I'm just gonna point this out. If everybody's standing in the doorway, more people can't get through the doorway.
Yes.
I'll go through
No,
the door.
the
I'll be
point
one-
is to be through it, but not in the way.
So here's the thing.
I'll be out of the
you
way.
were you were investigating outside, and your space speed, I believe, is 25.
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna have to dash to make it all the way through that door.
Okay, what do I have to roll for that?
Nothing.
You don't roll. You just take both of your
Yeah.
actions as move.
Yeah, I'll just take a dash action.
Okay.
I'm like,
Iceling.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm
and
gonna
also
go
tell
through the
Hyrule
door.
to burn everything.
Okay, you go through the door. Are you staying? Are you going to continue running down the stairway, or are you going to just stay outside the door?
Everybody else has stayed around the door, right?
Yes.
Then I will stay with them.
Okay. Reese.
All right. The hatch, is there a way I could, like, when I pull it closed, is there a way I could, like, jam an arrow or something into it to kind of, like, wedge it? Maybe make them hesitate?
An arrow would be very weak. You have a crowbar, though. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, it's not prepped. I mean, if I can grab the crowbar, that's fine.
Yeah. Everybody has in a free action to grab an item.
I know. All right. If I have time to do that, then I'll pull the crowbar out and shove it in there. That's my action. And then for my move, I'll flap my wings and go through the door. I will take double the movement, though, for each step where there's people in the way to go through the door.
Okay.
But I have 50 feet of movement, so I should be fine.
You got 50 feet of movement. Wow, yeah, that's pretty good.
But like I said, I have to double.
You have to land before you get through the door, and so you'll get right at the door.
Okay.
Because you can't, like, fly through the door, because your wings are
too much space,
big.
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's... Okay, so I land... so if I stop flying, I can't begin flying again? All right, if that's what you're saying.
Well, you have to stop and then kind of move through the door, so... Yeah, it's not...
Land and then walk.
And it takes up, like, all of your movement to... it takes up more than 30 feet to get to that door.
Okay.
All right, these creatures, their movement is that much.
That much. Yes, that much.
Okay.
Very scientific calculation.
I am marking off the crowbar. I'm not going back for it.
All right, this first round, you hear the door go.
Hyrule, burn this place.
As you hear them trying to get through the door. They thought it would just open, and next round they will do something about that. Hyrule.
My plan was to close the door as soon as everybody passed through it, but given that not everybody's through it, I'm going to like literally just back away from the door and ready an action to cast a spell if something comes close to us.
Okay.
Burn it.
So I moved 30
Go through
feet
the door.
downstairs. I did. That's what I said. I moved out of the door. I moved 30 feet down the staircase. If something comes to us and like reaches the doorway, I'm going to cast a spell.
All right. Hyrule runs past everybody down the staircase.
Good.
Bronwyn.
Go.
I will stay here to try to help anyone who needs help before these guys attack us.
You can't hold movement though. You're gonna stay.
Like, I mean, this is a chase. Like, I think it's prudent of us to run. Like, just go.
Yeah,
Right.
well, we need to close the door.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll make sure everyone gets through.
Geppetto.
Any way I can make a Molotov cocktail.
Do you have a bottle
How
of
much
oil
liquor?
or alcohol?
I don't think I have any of that stuff.
Then no.
Oh, I have a torch and tinderbox.
You have a torch. You can light a torch if you like.
That'll surprise them. I've lit a torch. I've actually lit some candles.
And
But
then,
you can't.
and can I just like toss the torch in there, make sure it's like it hits something flammable?
You can
and-
light a torch this turn. You can pull out your
All right.
torch. You can
will-
light it, and you have a torch.
Then you can move too.
And you can move.
All right. I want to ready an action to toss the torch in.
You spent your action lighting your
Lighting the
torch.
torch.
Okay, so how far away am I from the door? Like I
You
wanna make
are
sure-
outside of the door. You could toss it through the door and inside, but it would hit Reese.
I will wait until
Hit me.
Reese gets out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready to slam
Here's a held
that door
action.
shut as soon
Toss
as
the
everyone's
torch when I go
through.
through the door.
Remember, you do not have a held action to do it. You'll have to wait till next round.
Yes, I will wait.
Iceling.
I'm just gonna get my bow and arrow ready, so if anything starts coming this way, I can try to hit it once
Okay.
he's through the, in case the door doesn't get closed.
Are you moving at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Holding
Reese.
position.
It's crazy women. All right, so I run to the door and I see that they are not leaving, so I have to stay to help them.
Well, you're the
So I
only
will-
one inside the city. They're all on the staircase.
We're on the
Yeah.
other side of the door.
As
We're
soon
waiting
as
for
you
to
get
come through so we
through
can
the
close it.
doorway,
I
I
misunderstood.
slam
I
it
thought y'all were
shut.
waiting on the inside. You're waiting
No.
on the outside?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
As soon as you're through, we're closing that door.
Like you can
Uh,
see me like ready to launch my freaking torch like in there. It's like
Okay, then I fly through, and
Well, you can't fly through.
You
The
run
doorway is
through.
bigger
I am
than.
okay.
Your wings are
Corey,
bigger.
calm down, Corey. I'm in the doorway. You said I had to stop at the doorway.
Yes, because you can't
So
fly
I'm
through
in
it.
the doorway. I lean forward. I spread my wings, and I fly the rest of the way through.
Okay, that'll work.
Why do you have to make things so hard?
And
And he's
Bronwyn.
the last one through, and I slam the door shut.
Bronwyn had a free ready to action to slam the door shut.
and I'm just here with my torch.
Looking stupid with your bottle, right?
It's like I might as well just put it out afterwards. Or burn the door.
That sounds like
No,
I
an
stopped it.
imminently
I put
bad
my hand up,
idea.
stop.
Between us and them, don't burn it.
Alright.
Is there a way to lock that door?
No.
Riss, is there like a magic thing that you can do to stop them from walking directly out of this doorway?
Is there-
in
If
civil?
not, we should run.
Is there anything we can barricade it with, Corey?
There's rubble. This place has been tore up.
Okay, I'm gonna start trying to barricade the door with the rubble.
In Sigil, most portals, if you close them from the Sigil side, are closed on the other side.
Okay, the halfling is pushing as much rubble as her little hands can push in front of the door. It's not a lot.
Maybe we should just go.
Okay.
I'm down with that. Let's just move, and hopefully, if they do come out, they will be confused as to where the hell they're looking at.
Okay.
I can
Alright.
carry one of the little ones if we need to go fast.
I have an idea.
Y'all. Oh. Please.
Alright. I will cast an illusion right at the door so if they are able to open it, I will make it look like as if they're staring into nothing.
Oh no, we lost
Staring
them.
into nothing. Oh
Oh no, the storm! It's the storm!
That takes me straight back to the never-ending story. It's the nothing. Poof, gone.
the great nothing.
I'm gonna
I thought he was
assume
gonna say that he was gonna like make it look like there was fire or something dangerous on the other side of the door.
He's gonna make it look like empty space. It's nothing.
Well,
It's pretty great how it froze where his hand is a blur over his face.
It's pretty great.
yep, his power went out.
Yep.
It's only a matter of time
Well,
before it happens.
it's
to you.
15 minutes till 2 hours.
Well, he's gone now. All right.
We made it a good time.
So he has to stay there and concentrate on his spell, on his illusion to make it stay there. If he leaves, it's gone. But I'm gonna say he does do that since that was a pretty good plan, and it works. You guys do hear the door open, and the creatures are all like, and then the door closes and they walk away because it looks like
It's just a black void.
it looks like it's death there. So they y'all have escaped them through minor illusion trickery.
I will cash my natural illusionist cantrip to make the open door to look like they are staring into a black and endless void.
At least I think so. Is it? Wait, hold on. It's minor illusion, right?
No, he's using natural illusion.
Natural illusionist cantrip. That's what he wrote. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what
I
that
think
is
it
either.
just if it's a cantrip, it just lets him cast magic, minor illusion.
Yeah, his minor illusion is the cantrip. That's got to be it. Basically, he's making an image of an endless void on the other side of the door. So if they open the door, they'll see Nimbus Void.
Oh, he's a natural illusionist. You know the minor illusion cantrip. Yep. And minor illusion.
Basically, those illusion spells, from what I understand, just let you cast an illusion spell over a larger and larger area. But if he's just trying to make it look like a void, all he has to do is put that over the doorway itself.
So I was kind of picturing from your initial description like Morlocks walking through the ruins of humanity, and then I saw the Mind Flayer. It was like, oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. As soon as you described the illithid, I was like,
Yeah, they're kind of
ooh.
like the Morlock. They are very much like Morlocks. They are very
I
much
don't
like
know
Morlocks.
what Morlocks are.
The Time Machine, the classic novel.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he can definitely make
The
a
bad
endless
things.
void. That the doorway look like it opens up into an endless void because you can do a 5-foot cube. So I'm fine with that. Yeah. Y'all have escaped the creatures, and like we're losing more and more players today due to the storm. I don't know what to do.
I just have
It's
to
only
call it
10
early.
minutes till the end of our time.
Yeah.
We might as well just end it
Pretty
here.
close.
This is a fine spot to be done.
Okay. I'm perfectly
Everybody
okay.
gains a level, and we end it.
And you don't gain a level. You haven't even finished this little area.
You were
of
cutting
the
out
country.
there. It sounded like you said we all gain a level.
Yeah, I'll gain a level.
I heard 2 levels.
See, she heard it too, and she's in the same
was-
room.
It was strange. I don't know why it
Right.
was 2 levels, but totally heard that.
So, guys, thanks for playing the game. I hope you liked today's game, despite the problems we were having with it. Thanks for watching, all you people who are
Darn
watching
you,
out there.
Texas.
Juby, thanks for being in the comments. We really appreciate you. And if you're watching this as a recorded show, hey, thank you. If you made it to the end, like this video, because you made it to the end, you obviously liked it. And we will see you next time on this wacky, wacky show. Goodbye.